Hello, everybody, and welcome to What It Means to Be a Servant. I can't tell you how excited I am that everybody is listening right now and to know that this is going to be a new journey. I can't wait to give the different viewpoints, this whole outlook on the restaurant industry, the approaches that I feel people can receive from this, the gifts, humbleness, and I am so appreciative of everyone that has supported me. And thank you so much for listening. Hello, everybody, and welcome to What It Means to Be a Servant. Today on this episode, I would like to discuss what's on your plate. As a server, it is a huge teamwork effort between the people on the back line and the people on the front line. The people on the back line are working hard from start to finish. They are preparing the food, they are preparing the next day's meal, they are trying to prep ahead for the customers. And I don't think it's noticed or acknowledged enough as to how much work goes on behind the back line. So I would just like to say a huge thank you to anyone that has been a chef for me, anyone that has taken that time to make sure that my plate and food goes out the way that it needs to. And when they are putting those ingredients together, they are taking that dash of salt, they are taking that sugar, they are taking the vegetables, the fruits, they are making sure that that presentation of food is what the customers are expecting. And it's an art. You can tell when each chef has their own talent or way that they like to prepare it. In the kitchen I get to work with, they are having the music, they are having us be excited to be there, they are communicating well. When they get the tickets, they are paying attention to the modifications on each ticket. They are making sure that they're helping us do our job right for every customer that comes in. And when you present the plate of food to the customer, you're giving them what they ask for from the menu. They are expecting a beautiful presentation. And a lot of things, I would say, we can compare that to today of what can be on our plate that we're serving. What are we serving to each other? And so even though you're not a servant, there are still many things on your plate, and they could be words of kindness, they could be words of experience. I don't think it should be frowned upon when you see someone that has gone through a trial that you have, and if you feel led to give them guidance in some area that you would have appreciated at that moment that you experienced, I think you should let that person know that there's hope at the end of that challenge or that obstacle that they're facing. I think we learn from each other better that way when we are willing to listen to someone else's experience and use that as a guide to make better choices for ourselves. And be vulnerable. Allow people to see the real side of you. If you ever met me, you would know that I am goofy. I love to laugh. I love to have joy. I would much rather be happy than be upset about the sad things or the stuff that gets me down in a day. And at the end of the day, though, it's one of those things that I am human. I have those moments of making mistakes. I have those moments of not doing everything right. And I allow myself to let others know, even if I'm just meeting people for the first time, I let them know the kind of person that I am, or am not scared to show the goofy, silly side, because we should honor it to ourselves to be excited about the person that we've been created to be, about the strengths that we've been able to build up over the years. And when we're able to serve people with the plate of forgiveness, the plate of peace, a plate of something much more than food. And don't get me wrong, I love food. Greasy food, donuts. I love good vegetables, salads, all that good stuff. But I think something that fills a person more are words of wisdom, are words that can help a person through the day. And you think all about all the professions that we have in today's society and what you're able to serve. A dental hygienist plate isn't going to look the same as someone that has a background in technology. Someone that has a background in education isn't going to look the same as someone that is a pilot. But something to know is that no matter what background you're from, no matter what profession you have, you could be working for the railroad, you could be working for a hospital, you could be working for a bank. And when you think about it, we are all serving a purpose. We are all serving each other. And sometimes those plates could be a little bit heavier than others. If you've ever been a server, you have those huge pasta plates that are smaller than dinner salad plates. And today, we all have a little bit more trials than others. And sometimes we might be thinking about a little bit more than the other person. But it doesn't mean that our plate can't be full of joy. It doesn't mean that our plate can't give someone hope in what they're needing to hear that day. So when you're serving your plate, make sure to season it with a little salt. Make sure to give it a little sweetness. Make sure to give it a little love. Thank you for tuning in.
With that being said, I want to give a huge thank you to everyone that chimed in today, took the time to listen, and if you want to leave your thoughts, comments, and stuff that you would love to hear more of, I would be more than happy to see everybody's responses, and I can't wait to give my next episode to you. Thank you. Bye.